This Huntsville councilman is making news for skip scatting. Do you know what that is?
It's when you're going through self-checkout and you scan pretty quickly, but a couple items you purposely don't scan and put in the back.
Yep,
so I heard.
Exactly.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know this very well. How? How do you know this so well, sir?
I worked in retail, worked in grocery retail. Mm-hmm. Kind of familiar.
So how easy is this to do, really?
Well, I don't know. I can't say the phrase easy. I think it was easier when self-checkouts first came out because there's cameras that are there. So I'm sure they're watching, but every retail place expects some shrinkage or expects some type of loss or theft. And so it's not as easy to catch. But now it's a lot easier to catch because you have the same type of people going to the same buildings. You're tracking credit card numbers. So if you're using a credit card or debit card, you can tell who this person is that did it. And then they have better security now that can look at how quickly you're scanning items to see if the light bleeped and how many items were. If they can count, I saw 30 items that they moved through, but the machine only captured 20. So this person skip scanned 10 items.
You know what's, I just want to point this out to everybody that Terrell is obviously in security as well. Because you heard how well he explained that just now, right? Because that's exactly what happened with this guy. Somebody noticed, and here's the thing about it. Somebody noticed that he didn't scan every item as he put it in the bag. And so they stopped him. And then what happened was Walmart decides to do an investigation into him. Well, let's look at his credit card. Let's go back to past transactions. Come to find out, this joker had done it 31 times before. This was back in January. He gets caught a couple weeks ago because he goes back and then tries to take some headphones and put them in a bag that he already had. So they catch him again. And that's how they arrest this councilman. Now, here's the weird part about this. They tally the other 31 times that he did it, $331 and some change.
So roughly $10 a pop. He was walking away. That's just so stupid. So it's Alabama. So, I mean, obviously, I have my judgments. But here's what's dumb about this. You're a councilman. You have no business stealing. Nobody should steal. I think we talked about this on one of our shows about kind of honesty. Don't steal. It's not worth it. You shouldn't do it. But you're a councilman. You got a lot to lose, and your reputation is on the line. Over $10.
Yes.
Over
each time.
$10. It's one thing. Hey, if you're starving, your kids haven't eaten in 3 days. I don't condone theft, but I understand in that situation. You're a councilman. $10. You've ruined your whole name and everything that you've built for yourself.
Yep.
For $300. I would have Venmo'd you $300. It's that tight. It's $10. We all have a friend that could spot us $10.
My Venmo is Yanni Rude.
Just saying. We all have a friend that'll at least spot us $10. It's easy for me to call you and be like, hey, Yanni, man, it's tight. I'm trying to go to the grocery store. I'm short $10. Can you Venmo me? That's easy.
I'm like, no, I use
Yanni,
Cash App.
Yanni, can I have $1,000? Can I have this? It's $10. It's just stupid. I don't understand why this guy is that dumb to do this to himself. I just got to make sure he's not in my fraternity. Because, that's what they do is they go, let's see what school he went to and which fraternity he's in so we can make fun of him.
The thing about it, too, is, like you said, it's a small amount, $10 each time. But $10 adds. And I know grocery prices are high. I mean, the woman in front of me in the grocery store the other day was like, $93? I didn't think I had $93 a hair. And then she walks up with 3 bags. I'm like, lady, calm it down. Then I got mine. I'm like, $96? I only got 2 bags.
I don't see how she doesn't know that. I mean, I shop at, Whole Foods or even the local HB, but as I'm putting stuff in my bag, I'm like, I just round up. Okay, that's $3.99. That's $4.
I need to start doing that again. Yeah.
Okay, now I put this in. Okay, that's gonna be so I should land at around $100. Yeah. Got it. So I'm not surprised when I get to the counter.
My favorite when I go there, and I know we're slightly off topic here, but my favorite is when it's going to be a high bill, and you go and they scan, they get to like 150. You're like, hey, stop me when we get to 100. just to watch the the cashier's face, like, ooh. But yeah, back on track here. It's when you're using the self checkout, I always feel I don't understand how this black man, who's a councilman, like you said, he's a councilman. He's supposed to be better, work better within the law. But as a black man in Alabama, so you're in the deep South, Huntsville, Alabama, okay? Huntsville. I just want to point out the name of it. Huntsville, Alabama, in the deep South. As a black man, you think they're not watching you at self-checkout?
If I'm in any of those old school Jim Crow states, I'm just going to make a song, scanning my eggs, boop, scanning my eggs, scanning my bacon, you see me scanning my bacon. New York strip for $9.99. I'm gonna scan that too. I'm gonna make sure it just is known that I'm scanning stuff. I always take a copy of the receipt with me just in case y'all stop me. I'm like, nope. Here's my receipt. Count them. I am good.
I'm not gonna be able to get that song out of my head now.
Look at you could be in the grocery store scanning my eggs, scanning my eggs.